French Bulldog versus Boston Terrier, small stature, big personalities.
What do you get when you cross a snort, a wiggle, and a whole lot of charm? You get today's showdown, French Bulldog versus Boston Terrier. These two adorable breeds might look similar at a glance, but under those big eyes and bat ears lie very different canine characters. Which one is the better fit for your home, your lifestyle, and your heart? Stick around, because by the end of this video you'll know exactly which of these compact companions belongs in your life. French Bulldogs and Boston Terriers are often confused for each other, and it's easy to see why. Both are small, short-nosed, lovable, and completely Instagram-worthy. But there are subtle and not-so-subtle differences that go beyond appearance, from temperament to health, from grooming to training. These two breeds are quite unique. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know about both the French Bulldog and the Boston Terrier. We'll break it down into categories that matter most to dog lovers: history, looks, personality, training ease, health concerns, and what it's really like living with them. Let the comparison begin. 1. Origins and history. Let's start at the beginning. The French Bulldog has its roots in England, where lace workers bred small bulldogs for companionship. When many of those workers relocated to France during the Industrial Revolution, they brought these little bulldogs with them. Over time, they were crossbred with local dogs to become the Frenchie we know today: compact, friendly, and uniquely stylish. The Boston Terrier, on the other hand, is truly an American breed. It originated in the late 1800s in Boston, Massachusetts, from a cross between an English Bulldog and a now extinct White English Terrier. Bostons were initially bred for pit fighting, but quickly became known for their gentleness and sociability. So, one is French in flair, the other proudly American, but they both have Bulldog ancestry, which explains some of their similar features. 2. Physical appearance. At first glance, they seem similar: short, squishy faces, compact bodies, and bat-like ears. But look closer. French Bulldogs are heavier and more muscular. They usually weigh between 16 to 28 pounds and have a broad chest, a short nose, and those signature bright bat ears. Their tails are naturally short and sometimes almost non-existent. Their faces are deeply wrinkled, and they often look like they're judging you. Lovingly, of course. Boston Terriers, often called the American gentlemen, are slightly leaner and leggier, typically weighing between 12 to 25 pounds. They have tuxedo-like markings in black and white or brindle and white. Their ears are also upright, but their snouts are slightly longer than a Frenchie's. They have round, expressive eyes and a more alert posture. If you're into that chunky, chill aesthetic, the Frenchie might be for you. If you like a sleeker, perkier pup, the Boston has your back. 3. Personality and temperament. This is where things really get interesting. French Bulldogs are known for being relaxed, affectionate, and sometimes a bit stubborn. They love lounging, cuddling, and being the center of attention. They're less barky and more content to chill in your lap or next to you on the couch. They thrive on companionship and do not do well if left alone for long periods. Boston Terriers, while also affectionate, are more playful and energetic. They have a clownish streak and love to entertain their humans. They tend to be more vocal than Frenchies and have bursts of zoomies. They're eager to please and usually up for playtime, even into their older years. So if you want a couch potato with a serious cuddling agenda, the Frenchie wins. If you're after a dog with a little more energy and humor, the Boston is your guy. 4. Trainability and intelligence. Both breeds are smart, but trainability is a bit different. Boston Terriers are generally easier to train. They're more eager to please and respond well to positive reinforcement. They can pick up tricks, commands, and routines fairly quickly, especially when treats are involved. French Bulldogs, while intelligent, are often more willful. They might understand what you're asking, but choose to ignore it. Consistent, short training sessions work best. And yes, treats are your best friend. In short, Boston Terriers tend to learn faster, but both breeds can be trained with patience and consistency. 5. Exercise needs and energy levels. This category might be a deal breaker depending on your lifestyle. Boston Terriers have moderate to high energy levels. They need daily walks, playtime, and mental stimulation. While they're fine in apartments, they still need an outlet for their energy to avoid becoming bored or destructive. French Bulldogs are much more laid back. A few short walks and some indoor playtime usually suffice. In fact, over-exercising a Frenchie can be dangerous due to their brachycephalic short-nosed structure. They don't tolerate heat or intense physical activity well. If you prefer a more active lifestyle or want a jogging buddy, a short jog, let's be honest, go with the Boston. If you're into Netflix marathons and short strolls, the Frenchie is your match. 6. Health issues. Brachycephalic breeds like these come with health concerns. French Bulldogs often face breathing issues, skin fold infections, joint problems, and are prone to overheating. They may require surgeries like soft palate resection or nostril widening to improve airflow. Also, their birthing process often requires C-sections. Boston Terriers also deal with brachycephalic issues but are generally considered slightly healthier. They can have eye problems due to their large, exposed eyes, and may develop breathing issues as well, though often less severe than Frenchies. Regardless of which breed you choose, a responsible breeder and regular vet care are essential. 7. Grooming and maintenance. Low-maintenance lovers rejoice. Both breeds have short coats that shed moderately and require only basic grooming. Brushing once a week, regular ear cleaning, and wrinkle care for Frenchies will keep them in good shape. Baths can be given every few weeks or as needed. So in this category, it's a tie they're both delightfully low fuss. 8. Life expectancy and long-term care. Boston Terriers tend to live a little longer, with an average lifespan of 11 to 15 years. French Bulldogs generally live 10 to 12 years. That said, a well-cared for Frenchie can certainly live longer. Boston Terriers win this one by a nose literally and figuratively. So who wins in the battle of small stature and big personalities? If you want a more laid-back, loving couch companion with a little sass, go with the French Bulldog. If you're after a lively, trainable, and humorous pup, the Boston Terrier is a fantastic choice. Either way, you're gaining a loyal friend with a heart twice the size of their body. Let us know in the comments, are you Team Frenchie or Team Boston? And don't forget to subscribe for more adorable breed breakdowns every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.